Bonsoir. Bienvenue à la première réunion 2025, la réunion du Conseil, en date du 23 janvier 2025. Good evening and welcome to our council meeting, the first of 2025, January 23rd. Membres du Conseil, council members, Monsieur Tessier, chef de département, les gens dans la salle, les gens qui nous écoutent sur YouTube, bonsoir et bienvenue. On part avec l'agenda à l'item numéro 2, le Land Acknowledgement. As we gather here today, we respectfully acknowledge the land on which we live and work in Champlain Township is located on the traditional and unceded territory of Anishinaabe people, including the Algonquin Nation. We further acknowledge that the territory encompasses the traditional and treaty lands of Haudenosaunee people, including the Mohawk Nation. Nous reconnaissons avec gratitude ces Premières Nations pour la protection de cette terre et nous les honorons. Nous sommes reconnaissants des contributions passées, présentes et futures apportées par les peuples des Premières Nations, Inuits, Métis, pour façonner et pour renforcer nos communautés. On passe à l'item numéro 3, l'adoption de l'agenda. J'aurais besoin d'un proposeur et un appuyeur. M. Miner, appuyé de M. Roy. Tous en faveur? Contre? Adopté. Item numéro 4, disclosure of pecuniary interest. Seeing none, going to item number 5, presentation of council. N'a pas, on s'en va down out to number 8. Staff report 8.1, planning 8.1.1, ongoing planning projects. There's an attachment in regards to what's going on in the township in regards to the planning. Be resolved that the ongoing planning project list as presented by the planner on January 23rd, 2025 be received and filed. I'll need a mover and a seconder. Madame Bigelow, seconded by Madame Clement. Any questions? All those in favor? Against? Carried. 8.1.2 Land Severance Application B069-2024 in reference to Mr. Diot. There are one attachment in regards to Monsieur Robitaille. Je ne sais pas si je l'ai passé à travers de l'étape, mais la parole est à vous.
Oui, bonjour.
Rien de plus à présenter de ce qui s'est mis sur le rapport?
Non.
OK. Donc, comme vous le savez, il y a une demande de séparation d'un terrain. Y a-t-il des questions en référence de? Aucune. I will move with the resolution. Be it resolved that the consent application B069-2024 be received. Be it further resolved that the application be granted with the following conditions. There are 7 conditions as written in the resolution. I will not read them all. Correct? You're all good? You've seen on the report what the conditions are. I'll need a mover and a seconder. Monsieur Miner, seconded by Madame Bigelow. Any questions? All those in favor? Those against? Carried. No. Item 8.1.3, Report PED-2025-01 to repeal Planning Consultation Bylaw number 2023-70. Again, there are some attachments in regards to the Planning Consultant Bylaw 2023-70. I'll read the resolution. Whereas Section 22 in regards to the Planning Act 1990 as amended previously permitted approval authorities to pass bylaws to require applicants to consult with the municipality prior to the submission of planning applications. And whereas Section 22, 34, 41, and everything in brackets in regards to the Planning Act 1990 as amended have been revised through Bill 185 to no longer permit approval authorities to pass bylaws to require applicants to consult prior to the submission of the planning application. And it goes on to say, everything that relates to the Bill 185, be it resolved that the bylaw 2025-06 to repeal the consultation bylaw 2023-70, attachment to the current report PED 2025-01 be brought forward for adoption. Proposeur appuyeur, mover, M. Duval, seconded by M. Lalonde. Any questions? Seeing none, all those in favor? Those against? Carried. 8.1.4, zoning bylaw amendment application, file Z-04-2024, Habitation Robert. Again, there's an attachment in regards to. M. Riptoy, rien à rajouter, c'est le removal of the holding, c'est tout ce que c'est concernant sa subdivision. Merci beaucoup. Be it resolved that Council received Planning Department Report Z-04-2024 regarding the proposed zoning amendment on lands municipality owned, known as part of Lot 7 and 8 Concession 5 in the former village of Ventles-les-Quilles, also known as the Township of Champlain, having the roll number, as mentioned, 002, 09, 030, 001, 03143. The owner being 9454-5027 Quebec Inc., Ventles-les-Quilles Valleys Subdivision, and be it further resolved that bylaw number 2025-07 be brought forward for the first, second, and final readings. Proposé par M. Duval, seconded by, appuyé de M. Lalonde. Any questions? All those in favor? Against? Carried. 8.1.5. Pre-servicing agreement for Phase 2 Habitation Robert Inc. in regards to file 050-S-20-001. Be it resolved that Council receives Planning Department Report 050-S-20-001 dated January 23, 2025 regarding the pre-servicing agreement with Habitation Robert Inc. for Phase 2 of the Ventles-les-Quilles Valley Subdivision, and be it further resolved that Council authorize the execution of the pre-servicing agreement with Habitation Robert Inc. for the construction of utilities and roads as defined for the Phase 2 of the Ventles-les-Quilles Valleys subdivisions, and that bylaw 2025-08 be presented for adoption. Proposeur appuyeur, M. Duval, seconded by M. Minor. Any questions? Questions? Seeing none, all those in favor? Those against? Carried. On passe à l'item numéro 2, adoption des bylaws concernant le zonage ou le planning. 8.2.1, bylaw number 2025-06, the repeal of the consultation bylaw 2023-70. Be it resolved that 3 reading and final passage be granted for bylaw number 2025-06, being the bylaw to repeal bylaw number 2023-70, a bylaw of the Corporation of the Township of Champlain regarding consultation on development applications. Proposeur appuyeur, Monsieur Duval, appuyé de Madame Bigelow. Read the first time, all those in favor. Read the second time, all those in favor. Read the third time, all those in favor. Carried. 8.2.2, bylaw number 2025-07, to amend zoning bylaw 2000-75 to remove the holding provision known as H for the Habitation Robert. A resolution to be resolved that 3 readings and final passage be granted bylaw number 2025-07, being a bylaw to amend the zoning bylaw 2000-75 for 9454-5027 Quebec Inc. in regards to Habitation Robert on the file Z-04-2024. Proposeur appuyeur to bring the bylaw forward, Monsieur Duval, appuyé de Monsieur Roy. Read the first time, all those in favor. Read the second time, all those in favor. Read the third time, all those in favor. Carried. 8.2.3, 8.2.3, bylaw number 2025-08, pre-servicing agreement, Habitation Robert for its Phase 2. Again, there's an attachment in regards to, be it the resolve that 3 readings and final passage be granted by number 2025-08, being a bylaw to authorize the entering into a pre-servicing agreement with 9454-5027 Quebec Inc. Proposal appuyeur, mover and seconder. M. Lalonde, appuyé de M. Duval. Read the first time, all those in favor. Read the second time, all those in favor. Read the third time, all those in favor. Carried. Recommendation report 8.3.1 report file FIN-2025-01 sole and single sources listing. We get this item every year. I guess we have to pass a bylaw every year. Be it resolved that finance report FIN-2025-01 dated January 23, 2025 regarding sole and single source listing be received and filed. Proposal appuyeur, M. Minor, seconded by Mme Bigelow. Any questions in regards to the sole and single source listings? Seeing none, all those in favor? Those against? Carried. 8.3.2, report CLK-2025-01, public notice policy. Be it resolved that the Clerk's Department report number CLK-2025-01 regarding a public notice policy be received, and be it further resolved that bylaw number 2025-03 to adopt a public notice policy for the Township of Champlain be brought forward for adoption. Mover and seconder, proposal appuyeur, M. Minor, seconded by M. Roy. Any questions? Question? All those in favor? Against? Carried. 8.3.3, report CLK-2025-02, housekeeping bylaw to repeal appointments. Be it resolved that the Clerk Department report number CLK-2025-02 regarding the housekeeping bylaw to repeal old appointments be received, and be it further resolved that bylaw number 2025-04, a housekeeping bylaw to repeal appointments no longer in effect, be brought forward for adoption. Mover and seconder, Duval, appuyé de M. Roy. Question? M. Duval.
Before, when we hired somebody, everything had to be done by bylaw. So right now, that's eliminated?
Monsieur le Maire, Councillor Duval, not all positions need to be appointed by bylaw, only those really designated by the Act. The Municipal Act requires the CAO, the clerk, the treasurer to be appointed. The Building Code requires that the CBO appointed. The Fire Protection Act, the chief, the fire chief. The others were really administrative appointments. Those officers don't have to be appointed by bylaw under the legislation. It was a choice to do it at the time.
Other questions? All those in favor? Those against? Carried. 8.3.4, report number CLK-2025-03, bilingual services policy. Be resolved that the Clerk Department report number CLK-2025-03 regarding the bilingual service policy be received, and be it further resolved that bylaw number 2025-05, a bylaw to regulate administrative procedures of the Township of Champlain concerning the use of English and French in carrying out the programs and work of the Corporation of the Township of Champlain, bilingual services policy bylaw, be brought forward for adoption. Mover and seconder, proposal appuyeur, Mme Clément, appuyé de M. Minor. Questions, questions? Seeing none, all those in favor? Those against? Carried. 8.3.5, appointment to hiring committee for Director of Public Works position. Be it resolved that Council appoints Mayor Normandie Open, and we need one councillor, which will also sit with Mr. Kevin Tessier, CAO, and department, and head of department, and Stephanie Presso, HR officer, as a member of the interview selection committee. Just pour vous dire que there will be 3 interviews tomorrow, and there will be 2 more for next Thursday. So in total, there are 5 applicants that will be receiving interviews. I'll need a mover that wants to sit on the hiring committee as a counselor. Monsieur Miner? Ça dit un conseiller. Ça dit council appoints Mayor Normally Opel and councillor blank. So we need to fill in the blank.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm interested.
Monsieur Miner, est-ce que j'ai un appuyeur pour proposer Monsieur Miner? Un proposeur, Madame Clément, appuyé. Monsieur Lalonde? Question? So the resolution will read that the resolution that, no, be it resolved that council appoints Mayor Riopel, Councillor Minor, Mr. Tessier as CEO, and Stephanie Presso, HR Officer, as members of the Interview Selection Committee for the Directors of Public Works. Proposeur? Madame Bigelow, seconded by Monsieur Duval. Question? Questions? All those in favor? Those against? No. I had a mover and seconder for Mr. Miner's appointment. I didn't have a mover and a seconder for the resolution. You want to write what you want, you're more than welcome. C'est correct? We're good. All those in favor? On a tout voté, oui? Against? Carried. Item 8.4, monthly reports. These items will be consented in regards to 8.4.1 all the way down to 8.4.11. Any question in regards to any reports of head of departments? We may discuss now. On that note, I would like to point out, head librarian report. In December, Champlain Township received, or library received, not Champlain Township, sorry. Champlain Library received accreditation from the Ontario Library Association after a rigorous year-long preparation. The library met 181 stringent guidelines across 7 categories, achieving a remarkable score of 98.8%. This recognition places it amongst only 36 accreditations library out of 380 in Ontario. So, Madame Martin, félicitations. Job well done. Well, better than well done. Excellent work. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, for recognizing that milestone achievement that we made. It makes us all very happy to hear that. And it is a great honor to represent Champlain with this level of excellence, and we look forward to continuing to do so for our residents in the future. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Sur cette note, any comments in regards to 8.4.1 up to 8.4.11 in the reports? Mr. Miner, sorry.
Higher. December 4th. And we have November. There was a medical, 1 hour, 14 people. Just like to point it out, spoken about that before.
Thanks for your question. I looked into it also. It came in as a medical, but what was actually a vehicle accident hitting a person, so that's why the level of response is higher than standard medicals.
Thank you. I have another question. December 22. Now there's two entries for December 22. They're both a fire alarm. They're both on Marston Street. One says 1 hour, 11 people. The other says 1 hour, 12 people.
Thanks for your question. 2 consecutive calls at the same address. At the second call, the building manager was informed to call an alarm company to have the system repaired immediately. So on the first one, the issue was resolved, and so the system held when they reset the system. On the second call, the building manager was advised to call an alarm repair company immediately. So that was two incidents, 1 hour from each other at the same address.
Thank you.
Merci, M. Miner. Autre question? M. Lalonde?
Le 8 novembre, il y a un smoke, fire, structural, c'est à Front Road, mais il y a juste 20 kills qui y va. C'est à Front Road, c'est pas normal.
Merci pour votre question. Je n'ai pas l'adresse avec moi, mais je crois que c'était dans East Hawkesbury. C'était un tanker call pour un incident dans East Hawkesbury.
Merci, M. Lalonde. Autre question? Seeing none, be it resolved that the following staff report be received and filed under the consent resolution for agenda items 8.4.1 through 8.4.11. Accounts, December 31st, 2024. Monthly reports for the November and December 2024 for the fire, parks and recreation, public work, building, bylaw, communication and community development, and drainage. The CBO comparative data report for 2023 and 2024. Aqua quarterly report card, QC 2024, and the head librarian's 2025 annual report. Mover and seconder, Monsieur Miner, seconded by Madame Bigelow. Any other questions? All those in favor? Against? Carried. On va à l'item numéro 10. 10.1, Library Board Minutes of November 20th, 2024. Be it resolved that Council approves the minutes of the November 20th, 2024 Library Board meeting. Proposal appuyé, Mr. Duval, seconded by Mr. Lalonde. Any questions? All those in favor? Those against? Carried. On va à l'item numéro 12.1. Les minutes du meeting régulier en date du 28 novembre 2024. Be resolved that Council approves the minutes of the regular meeting of November 28, 2024 as presented. Proposal appuyé. Madame Bigelow, seconded by Monsieur Miner. Sorry. Ouais, c'est ça. Question? Being none, all those in favor? Against? Carried. Bylaws, 13.1, bylaw number 2025-01, interim tax levy. Be it resolved that 3 readings and final passage be granted, bylaw number 2025-01, being a bylaw to provide for the interim tax levy on all property classes and to provide for the payment of taxes. Proposal appuyé, mover seconder. Duval, seconded by Monsieur Roy. Read the first time, all those in favor. Read the second time, all those in favor. Read the third time, all those in favor. Carried. 13.2, bylaw number 2025-02, temporary borrowing. Be it resolved that 3 reading and final passage be granted, bylaw number 2025-02, being a bylaw to authorize temporary borrowings. Proposal appuyé. Minor, seconded by Monsieur Duval. Read the first time, all those in favor. Read the second time, all those in favor. Read the third time, all those in favor. Carried. Bylaw number 2025-03, public notice policy. Be it resolved that 3 readings and final passage be granted, bylaw number 2025-03, being a bylaw to approve a public notice policy. Proposal appuyé. Lalonde, seconded by Madame Bigelow. Read the first time, all those in favor. Read the second time, all those in favor. Read the third time, all those in favor. Carried. Item number 13.4, bylaw number 2025-04, the repeal of appointments housekeeping bylaw. Be it resolved that three reading and final passage be granted bylaw number 2025-04, being a bylaw to repeal former appointments bylaws. Proposeur appuyeur, mover seconder, Madame Clément, appuyé de M. Roy. Read the first time, all those in favor? Read the second time, all those in favor? Read the third time, all those in favor? Carried. 13.5, bylaw number 2025-05, bilingual services policy. Be it resolved that three readings and final passage be granted bylaw number 2025-05, being a bylaw to approve a bilingual service policy. Proposeur appuyeur, mover seconder. Madame Clément, seconded by Madame Bigelow. Read the first time, all those in favor? Read the second time, all those in favor? Read the third time, all those in favor? Carried. Item number 15, correspondence for support resolutions. 15.1, Town of Deep River, request for province to amend the regulation 391-21 in regards to blue box regulations. Vous avez tous eu un attachement. Support, M. Miner. Proposeur, appuyeur, Madame Bigelow. Any questions? All those in favor? Against? Carried. 15.2, 15.2, City of Guelph, fees for use of municipal property by natural gas distributors. Monsieur Lalonde. Not support? File? File? We're good? Non, pas why. On s'en va à l'item numéro 15.3, the City of Toronto, opposition to private for-profit blood collection companies. Val, support. Proposeur, appuyé de M. Lalonde. All those in favor? Against? Carried. 15.4, the Town of Elmer, provincial legislation on cycling lanes and municipal authorities in transportation planning. Support. Madame Clément, appuyé de M. Miner. All those in favor? Those against? Carried. 15.5, City of Woodstock, funding for the Children's Aid Society and other child welfare agencies in Ontario. Mr. Duval, propose. PR, seconded by Mr. Burrows. All those in favor? Against? Carried. Correspondence for your information in regards to 16.1, South Nation Conservation 2025 fee schedules. You have the information attached. 16.2, letter from the Minister of Municipal Affairs and Housing, proposed Accountability Act for 2024. Letter is attached. Item number 17, Mr. Miner. Monsieur Miner.
Question? Que ça serait possible d'avoir copie? Acte.
On parle de l'item du ministère de Municipal Affairs?
Pardon?
On parle de Ministry of Municipal Affairs and Housing? Cette copie-là, en papier? Oui, passez à la municipalité, on va vous l'avoir.
Merci.
Bienvenue. Item numéro 17, question period. Staff? Staff? No questions? Merci beaucoup. On s'en va à in camera, on l'a fait. On peut rien passer. Nothing to pass no. We're good. Next meeting, item number 20, Committee of the Whole, February 13, 2025. It's confirmed there will be one. Regular meeting, council meeting of February 27, 2025, also confirmed there will be one. Confirming bylaw, item number 21-1, bylaw number 2025-09, be it resolved that three readings and final passage be given, bylaw number 2025-09, being a bylaw to confirm the proceedings of council at its meeting of January 23rd, 2025. Proposeur appuyeur, Madame Clément, puis de M. Lalonde. Read the first time, all those in favor. Read the second time, all those in favor. Read the third time, all those in favor. Carried. Adjournement, be it resolved that this regular council meeting be adjourned at 6:28 p.m. Record, on need a mover. M. Duval, appuyé de M. Lalonde. All in favor? Against? Carried. Merci beaucoup. Bonne soirée. It went very well. Merci beaucoup.